Hi, it's Lonnie. Welcome to Grace Blossoms for You. I have this book of praises book of praise that I found at the thrift store, and it has a mix of like a stanza in music sheet form, and then it has a lot of writing, and it has, by the looks of it, all the Psalms in it. So I thought it would be fun to use this in some journals. And then I combined that with the inspiration I got from Michelle at the Creative Cove. She was drawing on tracing paper, but I thought I would skip a step and just draw it on here. So I'm just going to do a quick sketch, as quick as I can. I'll fast forward it so you don't have to watch it live. And then I'm going to do the challenge part of this video. So stay tuned. Okay, so sometimes we like to put a little bit of our own art in our journals or journals that we make. And while this is not completely realistic, I think it gives the impression that there's something growing here. At least that's what I'm hoping for. All right, so the challenge that I'm working on today is the Deck the Year 2025, and it's hosted by Penny at Penny's Crafty Creations. And so I want to glue this part onto that part. I think could see the lines through, but I like to have the lines for writing. And then I was thinking I would like to ink up the edges, kind of like a vignette. And so I'm just going to grab a piece of scrap paper here. And my ink. Yeah, so how are you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so then I'm gonna just kind of go around this. See if it looks okay, or if not, I don't know. I'll probably ink the edges more after I glue it down yet too, so yeah, I think I like that. I use my Pritt stick. And if you didn't want to draw, you could always put a sticker or a different image, like a transparency or something. You could always trace something on there too. Like transfer an image onto him or something. I just like to draw, so this helps me practice. So I have a little bit of crookedness happening here. But if I ink it up really well, then it might not show. Yeah, so this challenge is altering a card, index card, or you could do a time card, a playing card. I'm not sure what all is included. I know those things for sure. And I do like to alter index cards because they're the perfect size for journaling cards. Now, I was thinking of doing some, you know, that trick with the ink that Penny likes to do. I might be able to do it on this one since it's not the tracing paper that I used this time. So let's see if I can do it. Just grab my blotting paper and then it doesn't work too well when I use my spray bottle. Okay, everything's falling. I need to... Okay, so there's that, and then I need some kind of a brush. And I have this brush right here. Just let it do a little bit of damage there. Let's see if it works. It may depend on what kind of paper you're dealing with. Try. Yeah, it works. Yay. It was a bit of an experiment because I haven't done it on this paper before. So it just makes it look a little like it's been through some things. And then I do want to do a little bit more. Just because I don't want it to be too dark. So I'm going to let it sit for, I don't know, half a minute or so. I think it would have looked good if I'd inked the whole thing too. But I didn't, so. I guess I still could. Okay, that's not too big of a difference. I just feel like now I want to add a little bit of ink to the middle. I don't know if my ink from my pen is going to smear or not. Looks like it's doing okay. Okay, that's not bad. Don't mind that. So then we can call that one done. So if I wanted to do the tracing paper way, I actually did do some on tracing paper, but I used those up in another project already. But here's some examples of what I've been working on. I did that on jelly plate print and just drew with some music sheet. Here's a belly band I just drew. I don't have any examples of the tracing paper just right now. Once I started drawing on tracing paper, I thought, what else can I draw on? So I've been busy drawing on all sorts of things. So this is the Daily Bread, an old copy. So yeah, it's fun. And now we've done an altered index card. So hope you like that. Give it a try. You never know what you're gonna like until you give it a go. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.